You guys remember when this was all about musicals? I do. And now it's just Strahd. I like Strahd. Okay. Hi. Oh, hey. It's you. It's me. I'm Jaden Arnold, and we're at Roll to One. That's what we call ourselves. I got to start over.
No, that was gold.
Felt like you were digging yourself a little too deep of a hole.
Where do I take this? Let's do that
We were
again.
going to lose all our
Alright.
subscribers.
No, that's it. Let's just get ready for tonight's episode of. I was so ready to. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. There's even all that in there. All right, you guys ready for tonight's episode of The Crow's Curtain Call? In the morning, the party discussed their options, which included the possibility of taming the wild rock or making it do what they wanted. However, coincidentally, the rock appeared in the distance. That's that giant bird. Just then, Strahd von Zarovich rode up on his nightmare. The majority of the party fled back within the Amber Temple, but Konak hid, and Duncan remained changed by the Amber sarcophagi. However, Trife held steadfast, eager to defend his stubborn friends. Strahd recognized Trife's foolish bravery and challenged him to a duel for the identity of his previous captor. In a miracle, Trife survived the encounter and learned that his captor Lucian had wiped his memory. Strahd removed Duncan's curse as he wanted a challenge. It was then revealed that Duncan's gauntlets had altered his strength once before, and when he wears them, he's not a scrawny little man. The party gathered themselves before heading to Vallaki, and they made a stop at the Vistani encampment on the way, dropping off Vasilka, and then broke into the town, controlled by the tyrannical Isek Strazni. Welcome to Vallaki. So, on Thomas, now going under a different name, he's also a drow. By his side is the Mizdira, which is a drow shadowblade.
The mysterious
Mizdira. But yes, you are all seemingly gathering in the center of town, looking like villagers, we'll say.
Well, some of us
Did
are.
we find the map since last time?
Did we find said map? Yes.
Can I have it?
I'll grab it.
No.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's so loud. Zane.
I think he meant in
Not
character.
that. No, I
Oh, you
mean,
talking about chewing? Stop doing that. Stop.
I don't mean chewing. I meant you opening. I was like, oh, fruit snacks.
All right, so what
wait,
happened
you
last
three,
time?
So you.
We got over the wall.
You, and you are all over the wall waiting.
Frizz killed a guard.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh, no, inadvertently killed
Well,
the guard.
we
Uh,
don't know.
Gravity,
murdered.
gravity killed
And
the
then
guard.
and then
I think you
you
said, "What is
kind of
that?"
intervened and talked to the guards and let us in, and now we're inside. I think. I don't think we ever got. I don't
yeah.
think we got to anywhere.
I think we were just in.
I think
Yeah.
we were heading to the Blue Water Inn.
Oh yeah.
Heading to the inn.
Yes.
I guess we don't have it.
Can you open that for me, please?
I guess we don't have it.
Nope, we just don't have it.
My strength is 0.
I feel like you had it.
No, I looked last time and I couldn't.
supposed to look professional.
I looked last time and we couldn't find it.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you know where it is, Zane?
The Blue Water Inn?
No.
Yes.
The
It's in
map.
Vallaki.
The map? Oh, like the physical map?
Yeah.
Hell no, I don't know where that is.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, you knocked over Trife.
I really just
It's
wanted
always
so I can look at
tricky.
Balakos. Here we go. My
Oh shoot.
my pal Al. Now we can look at this map. This is what I wanted. Just literally all for that.
Yep.
So, have you guys gotten through the gate then?
We are through the gate.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
believe I closed it.
So I will just say you are all gathered together in the center of the Valakian town. There are people wandering. I would say maybe it's just not a very populated place. I will say now, go ahead and everyone make a perception check, just because I'm heckin' curious if you're noticing anything new.
Heck yeah. Great start.
Oh,
Wow.
talk about a great start.
Terrible start. 7.
7,
Oh.
Does that count outside my dice tray?
if you wanted to.
You now have to abide by those rules for the rest of the time.
I always say if it's inside, you meant to do it.
Oh, it was lower.
9.
9,
5.
11.
11,
Well, my passive perception's 19.
14.
14.
4 only because I've got a lot of bonus. I rolled it out.
So it seems that in the midst of all of this town, everyone relaxes, feeling the safety of the inside walls. But Duncan, ever watchful, notices that there are now corpses on the streets. It seems that the Valakian town has run a little less clean, right? You'd see the occasional spear mark in the side of a corpse as it lay nearest to its building. You see, as they would dump their waste out the windows, those have not been cleaned. Things have been left in disarray under the rule of the tyrannical Esek Strasny. Bring out your bodies. Well, they're out here.
I don't think this place has been kind to the people since new management took over.
All right.
Those people
Sister
are crazy.
Al, being over dramatic,
Oh, yes.
let's set up shop at the Blue Water Inn, and then we will look for this Esek Strasny. That's his name?
Wahoo? I heard sex.
Yeah. That's
Esek.
right.
Esek Strasny.
Ah, yes, that's what I heard.
Great. Let's head to the Blue Water Inn. And I will confidently march past looking like I'm a newbie to everyone else but these people.
Give me a performance check that will carry onward.
Man, so bad. 16. I rolled an 8.
All right, Al, give me a performance check.
Can I use that one?
No.
Did he give me advantage?
No, he's rolling his own performance check.
That's a 26.
We're all just staring at you, being a fool.
I think it's just a straight 17.
It seems that Al is carrying the weight of your performance. All right, so you guys move forward towards the Blue Water Inn, leaning with his back up against the side of the doorway is a tallish man who has a beard, bald head, and a longbow. He
Could
is.
it be?
Could it be? Yes, it is indeed Soldar Soldarovich.
Yes.
And he looks there and says, "Hello. It's been a long time.
Hello, friend.
Yes. Yes, it has.
You have new people.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who's this guy? I'm Soldar Soldarovich.
Nice to meet you, Soldar. My name is Cal Axel. You can call me Cal.
He puts out his massive hand, dwarfs yours, and shakes it. Yeah.
I
big
reach
guy.
out for like a gauntlet
Yeah,
grab,
you do.
shake with him.
He's equally as beefy as you, but you are just raw strength compared to him.
Sure.
And so he just says, "Sorry, I'm guarding the place."
What have you seen?
And he looks around. And he pulls you guys in close, kind of the collective, all of us, even Ms. Dira gets close. And he says, "The people are restless. I'm not sure that we can survive here much longer under the rule of Esek Strasny.
Well, I think that's who I'm going to talk to next.
I wouldn't recommend it. He keeps a fortress. All of the men, he has barely anyone guarding the walls, but he has many posts up by the old manor.
Tell me, how loyal are the guard to Asek?
Loyal enough not to run, he is far scarier now.
So it's out of fear.
Things have changed. Remember his arm?
Mm-hmm.
It has spread.
I'm
Sorry, what? His arm has spread?
Whose arm? Is it sick?
Yes, Esek is his name.
The demon arm.
He had one side of his body was pink, strange, like burnt flesh. Now it is spread to the rest of him. He has a horn on one side of his head.
Oh,
It's like a demonic curse.
Whatever it was, it is more.
Well, we killed one devil.
I did not think that I was going to be as strong as you all, so I wait.
Certainly.
Do you have a plan?
You are my plan.
We are the men.
what
of the
about
plan.
those you've lost? It's part of this plan.
What was the question?
You haven't lost people as part of this plan? We're just your plan?
I have lost plenty. I will miss my best friend.
What about the owner of the inn?
Yes, Sir Octavio is not come out of his office in some time.
I see.
Well, let's go inside.
Yeah.
Be
Let's
on
do
the
that,
watch. He has been telling people that a vampire is watching.
Ah.
A young one.
Oh, don't think there is.
I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore.
What did you say your name was?
Calaxel.
I'm very ethnic.
You can just call me Cal.
Fine. All of you can enter. I've had my sniff. And he pulls around and like goes and like knocks the door 4 times. And you hear like a as the door pulls open.
Can I like take note and memorize that knock?
Yeah, simple enough. Just enough to be like strange, but not like obviously a trick lock.
Sure.
All right. So you guys enter the Blue Water Inn. I will read it again. No, you've all been there. It's just a nice smaller inn. And there is a bar and not really any patrons in here. Everyone that is in here is just straight up NPC vibes, holding themselves in the corner, not doing anything special, just surviving and keeping out of the way of the windows.
I'm gonna look at Duncan and just say, watch her. Point it.
Ms. Dira?
Yep. And then walk to the office.
Well, it's good to be back in here.
Should we walking with him?
I'm gonna go into stealth and then follow.
Okay.
Can I go up to the
Easily
bar?
enough. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, Konak, as you weave yourself through the stools and tables shorter than them.
I'm gonna bring Miss Dira with me.
Okay.
Can I go to the bar?
What's
You
your
can.
passive perception?
There's no bartender.
Stealth.
Yeah, less
Still.
than that.
20.
Can I go around to the side of the bar?
26.
Is there am I able to get behind the bar? On
Easy.
this side?
Yeah, you've been.
Okay.
You guys have all been in here
Okay.
enough to just kind of make yourselves.
Can
at
I make
home.
myself a cuckoo?
You do.
A 26.
26. Yeah, no one is the wiser.
Kookaholic.
So who is going with Thomas to the back pantry?
I'm going with Cal.
Shiv.
Calaxel.
I
Duncan
will-
and Miss Dira.
I
I'm
will-
memorizing a new name. I'm just kidding.
I'll stay at the bar. I'll be the only one that doesn't
Okay.
go back.
Yes, Ms. Dira is coming with you guys.
Mhm.
So you guys go back into the kitchen area, where you had once smelled bread cooking, bacon being made for the mornings. You instead find dirty dishes and mold.
Mold.
But anyway, you go back into the pantry area and you find an office space. The door creaks as you knock.
Open.
Mm-hmm. You push open the doorway and you find a folded note on a blank room.
I
Read it.
read the note.
You find nothing but a blank piece of paper.
I grab it. Does anyone remember what? Do you guys remember what we did to read the invisible ink on our last note?
Never know.
Peed on it.
Is there a hat?
Go drop
Lemon juice.
Drop my
heat.
blood on it.
Drop your blood on it. Ooh,
I hand it to Shiv.
the narrative is so good. I want it to work. Go ahead, Shiv, and roll a wisdom check.
14.
It begins to wisp around on the paper, attempting to coagulate into some sort of a lettering system. But it finds the letters and quickly fades, as if it's almost what you're seeking.
Duncan does a big gash in his hand and just
Mhm.
like squeezes a larger amount of blood.
This time, it just falls off the paper.
I would like to, thinking of old memories and using some of my training, start to cry.
Okay.
And let my tears hit the note.
It goes on it like paper.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Never mind.
You
Try
all
it.
lost your minds. You're
I thought
doing
blood
Try.
would work.
hurting yourself and
Try.
crying like a.
Touch it with the amulet.
Okay. Take out the amulet and
Put the paper on top of it.
paper on top of the amulet.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like rock, paper, scissors.
You put it on top, the paper on top of the amulet. The amulet begins to glow lightly, and you can now read the text as it like a silhouettes the words, the ink over this raven kind amulet.
By Zangzword's pelt, it's working.
It is but a simple map
Oh.
that marks a location.
Oh.
It marks the top B on your map.
Top B.
It marks the closest to Sayre Falls into Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
The B. That gate.
Ah,
Simple X on a winding road.
I'll immediately take the note off of the paper, off of the amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we have our heading.
No, not yet.
Well, I was going to say, do we want to talk to Isek first?
Talk to.
I
That's
think
an interesting term.
Well,
for
I'm
you,
not going to pretend anymore. I'll just be Thomas. you know?
For you, that is a normal term.
What's the unnormal term?
Whoa, where did you come from?
Well, I've been here the whole time. I've been here the whole time. At your feet. So what do you mean by that?
Well, he'll talk. We won't.
Yeah, normally, before I met you two, and even you, and before
I'm not here.
Before
No,
I
he's
met
outside.
you two, and before all the things, right?
Yeah.
I was pretty
I
good
remember
at
that guy.
talking, just convincing people that what I was saying was true, or convincing them that the truth was in fact true. And I'm hopefully going to build on my relationship with Isek and fix whatever issue we may have. And hopefully, if it comes down to it,
When that doesn't work.
I've got you three to really do damage, and then we'll just kind of sit from afar and take pot shots.
perhaps we can cure.
Your face looks familiar. It's just darker.
Oh yes,
Thomas,
nice to see you.
it's nice to see you like this as well.
You figured it out then.
This is Miss Zira. You remember the girl we tried to kill?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
that
her?
you told me that we tried to kill when we were here last time.
Yes.
Same person.
Oh, I'm disappointed you didn't recognize me. I would
No,
have
no.
loved to be in your arms again.
I would.
You remember, bro?
Huh? No, I remember. I literally, I just didn't know who it was.
No need
Oh,
to be
no.
so flustered.
I'm not flustered. I'm
Drive.
Trife. You know my name.
Tribe skin?
Come on, man. You got
I've
it.
got an amulet.
Bet that works on all the ladies.
Well, there are exceptions apparently. It's nice to see you again, and I'm glad we're not trying to kill each other at the moment.
Oh, I need you all.
I'm sorry.
I
Need
want
all of us?
Isek out as well.
What?
I want Isek killed.
And she wants to
Oh.
get out of this place, same
Right.
as everyone.
No. Yes. I want to come and go.
Right.
While this conversation is taking place, do I see a book lying around?
This is an empty room.
I'd like to leave.
You can make an investigation check
Sure.
if you want to begin wandering, looking at things.
Yep. Can this be for the whole inn or just the room?
This will be for the room.
The room. 16.
Okay, so you find a blank desk, right? You know, it's a typical wood desk where it is much like a table where you can see where you'd slide a chair underneath, but the back end has a long panel that would block the feet. But otherwise, it's the middle space is just for legs, and then the outsides would be for drawers. So you begin to pilfer through drawers. One, feel around, nothing. Feel around, nothing. Feel around, nothing. And you get through this desk confident that you have found all that's within. However, the instinct, and when you're done doing something that is full of effort, is to sit, right? So you sit in the chair. And sitting in the chair, it doesn't go down like it should. Something is stopping this chair from sinking down.
I'll look down.
You look down and you see that there is something wedged, some long cylindrical thing wedged within the chair between where the middle section would go down and the actual seat. You pull it out and you find a tube-like thing. It's just a long brass tube, and on each end it is capped with some sort of an overcap that is just barely that goes on. Like, you'd have to get it off with effort if you chose to. All right, so you do, and within is a small tube of something on the inside. You pour it out. Immediately as you pour it
Is
out,
it liquid?
it is liquid.
Oh, I don't want to.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
Sorry, I didn't think it was liquid. I
No,
thought
you're
it was
good.
like-
You're good. I would say you slightly begin to pour, then notice that it's liquid.
Yeah, that's probably what happens.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. Oh, pretty good.
Save the Constitution.
Pretty good. Oh, hold on.
You smelled the unidentified
Pretty
liquid.
good. Yeah, 21.
You have found a sleeping potion.
Pass
Oh,
out immediately.
that'd be so funny if I just.
You found a potion of sleep.
Great. Is
What's
there
that?
anything
It's a certain
else,
level
or-
of sleep. but
Great.
yeah.
What is that?
Um.
Your hand
Thanks.
says.
Hey, so that'll put somebody to sleep.
It is seemingly
To Konak.
so I will say, when you pulled it off the chair, what was it intending to do is it needed to be moved. Funnily enough, had it been anyone larger, so you're a drow currently,
Mm-hmm.
you are light on your feet. I was not going to have you trigger it, but had Trife done the same, or Shiv done the same,
Oh.
or Duncan done the same, I was going to trigger it. But you being light enough did not trigger such a thing.
Great. And
But
nothing-
it would have caused a more of an acid blast, not like just an air, and you would have passed out.
Oh, cool. And nothing else.
That's all that you find in that moment.
I'll head upstairs, but that's just what I'll do.
What are you looking for?
Book.
Is there an attic to this place?
There is indeed an attic to this building. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and pull up the map. Makes it easy.
Yay.
I'm gonna take Ms. Deer and go search the attic.
I'm gonna
Where
go
should
back
go?
to the
if,
bar.
If we're leaving, if you're going upstairs to the attic, I'll go with you.
Sure. We'll
I'm
go as a
looking
group.
for something.
Sure. But like, are you gonna search the rooms first, or?
No, I'll probably go. I mean, if you're like, there's an attic, I'll probably check there first.
I'm not saying. I'm just like quietly like
We could roll
looking
play.
for.
Are
whatever.
you okay? Wait,
I'm looking for
as you-
clues.
As you head off, I'm gonna pull you aside. Where are you going?
Gonna check for clues of what happened here.
Okay, cool. Then I don't need to go with you. Hey, if you find a book, I want
No, salute you.
Great.
None.
it because we found it together the first time. Remember?
Wait, that book?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think I'll let. I don't think we're gonna find it here, but if
If
I
we
see
do-
it, I'll let you know.
if we do, yeah. Where do you think we find it?
So we met this wizard named Morden.
Yeah, I
Kane.
was with you. I met him. Yeah, I was on the boat during Lola Lightning. Remember he
Oh, yeah.
dispelled the chamber and all the things.
Thing is,
lightning.
Morty has the book.
Was that in game? We talked about the books here. Because if I don't, I thought there was somebody in game that mentioned the book was in Valaki.
I think you're aware that the book is in Valaki in the hands of Morden Kanan, but beyond that, that's all that you
Okay,
were
great.
made aware of.
Oh, cool.
I think.
Okay.
'Cause I think you guys talked about in the Amber Temple. We were in there for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Did he went with us into the dream?
No.
escape?
Were you
No.
not in the? No, you were not
Not
there
in
in the
the
dream.
Okay, so then he doesn't know about the mansion. Or
The context of the mansion, no.
no, okay. So that's why he.
He's just like he's
he
got to
thinks it
be in
might be out
Valaki,
here. Yeah.
like in this building, right?
Okay.
Last
So-
place he saw him, probably. Oh,
So-
the church.
Konak goes up to the bar.
You went to
Yeah,
the bar?
yeah. I'm going. I'm gonna get a drink.
I'll see you walk and I'll
cuckoo?
go.
You want a cuckoo?
I've never heard of that, Birdie.
I can make you one. It's named after me.
Great.
Are you standing
Let's-
behind the bar now?
I'll move around back to the bar and make him a
Isn't
cuckoo.
the cuckoo just wine and absinthe?
Yes.
I don't know that.
He doesn't know that. I'm not telling him that.
I want to make a cuckoo when this is all said and done. Just like
That would-
for us to just
yeah.
celebrate.
See
Might
how
be
bad
just
it
a little
is?
illegal.
No thanks. I'll pass.
I said I want to, not that we're going to. Anyway.
I mean, I drink.
So for anyone who wants to do anything on the ground floor, I figured I'd throw it up here. Duncan, you'd been made especially aware. So when I say like the kitchen pantry area, I'm referring to this backspace. Yeah, kind of here-ish. You guys end up making kind of like a back area here that has become kind of the space we're talking about. Everything else is, obviously the kitchen, but bam, you're like in this space. All the wine has been emptied. We talked about how there's like people are running low on wine.
Yeah.
But anyway, Duncan, you are made aware of this doorway that goes up this way, should you want to. But otherwise, you guys can go upstairs into the upper area if you want to. So when you say
Shiv would like to go out to the stables.
you can go out to the stables, you're going up this way, and Duncan, you're going to go up this way. Is anybody else decide they want to go anywhere that is on this map before I move on to the other map? Whether it be the well, kind of the back building.
Let's try to.
There's a well?
Yeah,
Yeah, the well.
I'm gonna go to
come with
the
me?
well.
Okay, you're going to go to the well.
Yeah.
So I will handle the
All
people
in.
who stayed downstairs first, which will be Trife. Does anyone else stay down?
We're at the.
I figured we'd stay
You two. So then we will just start with you two. Are you doing anything in particular while you are drinking there? Or anything of note you're saying to each other?
I am toasting to our last breath. To our last breath.
To our last breath.
There it is.
Did you, go?
Ah.
Did you stay?
Stables.
Is there anyone like around? Is there just people?
Yeah, so like I said, there are NPCs that are kind of spread out in the space. And nobody is looking you in the eye. They're all kind of fearful that you're, a confident person walking about.
I'm gonna say.
Also, that you're the only halfling here. Everyone else is human. Unless I say otherwise, everyone's human.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of stand up and turn to the rest of the people. I'll just say,
Drinks are on me. If you want one, just come up and let me know, and I'll make it for you.
So you go around the bar, and
I will go around the bar.
people come up to you fearfully in their disheveled outfits and their dark hair and dark eyes. They look at you. Some look at you like husks, seemingly absent of joy and absent of a soul. And others look at you with a bit of hope as you provide them that.
I will accept no money as well.
Looks like someone who could use dream pastry.
Do I have? No.
Go ahead for me.
You're no longer
And
addicted to
use-
dream pastries.
Use your same skill you would do to do alchemy, and just give me a roll to see how the night goes.
So that'd probably be with my
We've been assuming your.
alchemist supplies.
We've been doing
probably.
that, yes.
Would that be alcohol-me?
So that's just my, I believe, my proficiency bonus.
I think so.
Intelligence proficiency bonus.
Intelligence and proficiency.
Yes.
Sweet. That's better. 15.
15. Yeah, you're better than most bartenders in Barovia.
Nice.
Even without having opposable thumbs.
I say better than most, meaning all you've really had is this place and one other place.
Yep.
No, but you do have. As far as what you know about,
Mhm.
you're better than passable.
I presume.
You're a professional when it comes to what you're doing right
I
now.
presume I know something about the chemistries of the different alcohols.
Yeah, it's
and-
you're like
Sure,
somebody's
sure.
like, "Can I have this?" And you're like, "What?" They're like, "What's?" You're like, "What's in that?" And they're like, "Well, it's something like this." And you're like, "I'll make it taste good at least."
Yeah.
Right? Like you're not going to be making the right drink per se, but you're making whatever it is that they're receiving taste good.
Cool.
Konak, are you doing anything else?
No. I'm gonna drink some more of that cuckoo.
Oh, I thought you were going to pickpocket all the patrons. as they
I was
come.
thinking about it, but then half of me was just like, they probably got nothing.
Yeah.
Konak.
Yeah, half of
And
it.
the other half of you agreed.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
A part of you is thankful as Frizz made you this drink, and you cheered to your last breath, and you made it a special moment between you two. But you can't help but look at him and see the madness, not necessarily behind the mask, but with every little movement. You almost feel as if he could have put a little poison in your glass if he wanted to. Strikes your mind.
I'll detect thoughts.
Okay.
You've done. You did this.
I I didn't
love
do
it.
this. All I did was let him kill
did
someone in game, and then that be a thing that lingers in his character.
No. You did this.
No, that's hilarious.
Jacob.
Just
You.
I don't sow
Deck
discord. I
thoughts
just
on
pointed out.
Okay, so I can read the thoughts of certain creatures.
So what are your surface thoughts, Franz? Unless you want to dig deeper.
I'm gonna kill these guys.
Depends. Well,
What are your surface thoughts?
yeah.
As you're
Surface
giving people
thoughts,
drinks.
I don't know. I feel
Happy?
kind of like happiness that I'm able to provide some kind of relief for these people, but I'm also, I think there's more happiness in the fact that I get to kind of meddle alchemically almost with
That's
the
the
alcohol.
joy. That's
Yeah,
the,
then I'm
okay.
getting
Yeah.
the joy from being able to kind of experiment in a way that's not normal to my craft.
Okay. So you're witnessing that. Do you choose to delve deeper? He has to make a save if so.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So you will become immediately aware of your success, but you will not become aware of your failure. So go ahead and roll.
Can I choose to fail?
You could, but then
But then I'd have to know.
you
that
would
it's
know.
happening.
So if you you could choose to fail, meaning you are aware that something is going in your mind. If you'd like to be playing that. However, it's more so that you are
that
so
bring your joy?
infatuated in what you're
Okay.
doing, rather than. So I would just kind of make the roll anyway.
So say con save, intelligence save.
What
What's
is it?
save?
Unless you shift your attention. Okay.
I think it's intelligent.
Wisdom,
It's
isn't it?
I think
think
it's
it's
intelligence.
Are you sure? Really?
Yeah, it says the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by
Yeah.
your intelligence check if the spell ends.
That's very cocked.
So
It's either 20 or a 2.
Let me just make sure. Let me just make
Yeah,
sure. Let me
yeah.
just double check for you. No, I don't not trust you. I just want to make sure.
So what'd you roll, Frizz?
I rolled an 11. It will either be a 17 if it's intelligence or 12 if it's wisdom.
Okay. I believe that's better than your spellcasting modifier. If that's what we're
Oh,
doing.
it's wisdom saving.
That was a wisdom save.
It is
so
a 12.
That's not as
That's
good.
not as good.
So then, yes, you delve deeper into the mind of Frizz.
Sorry.
Here's the real question. Frizz, unless you have any particular insight that you'd like to share, I will tell him what he finds.
Poison.
I mean, I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say, so I'll let you say it. Maybe.
But no, you should share if you have a particular
No, I
insight.
What? I mean, I feel like he would.
Would he be thinking actively about the thing I was referencing? Or somewhere deep down in his subconscious, would he be thinking about it?
Probably. I would think so.
Okay.
I could poison them all, and then I'd have bodies to make a new little Birdman.
Huh.
And he just is thinking about the options that are before him, and that science is the surest and quickest way to the mastery of the arcane.
I don't know about that. But why don't you?
mean?
I'm just gonna say, why don't you do it?
In his mind?
I know it out loud.
So
don't you do it?
he's Kodak is sitting there on the stool watching you, arms kind of like this probably.
Yeah.
And you're just like making a drink for someone, and they're like, oh, could I have a little honey in it? And you're like, all right. And then he's like, why don't you do it? And you're just like frozen right there in that moment. What do you do?
Do it.
I'll
Do
kind of
it.
just kind of quickly on my feet, just be like,
What do you mean?
Not so quickly on his feet.
Well, I mean, you just seem like you wanted to do something.
I don't know if I can blush. I don't think birds can blush.
Well, you're wearing a mask, first of all.
Yeah, you're right.
You also know that he read your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, you become aware.
Yeah, you become aware when you dig
Oh, yeah.
deeper.
So you know what he just
Oh.
saw. Yeah.
Okay. I'll.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
I think-
I should know that.
Either way, the target knows you're probing into its mind.
Whoa.
Okay. I'll just kind of like rub the side of my head and go.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like,
Okay.
I don't know what you think you saw, but
Whatever. I just know the way that you kind of think about things is completely wrong. And I'm just gonna get off of my chair and just start like walking towards like some other part of the bar. I'll
Okay.
start like inspecting underneath a table or something. either some gum or something.
Okay.
Konak will remember that.
I will.
Yeah, right. Phrase was remember that, right? That's
I
funny.
will kind of be like
You'll be the first
thinking
to die.
deeply to myself and start like almost reflecting
Okay.
on my inner thoughts.
The
And
rest
I
of
will
the night, do
mess
you
up that drink.
you want to mess up the drink?
Unintentionally.
Okay. Okay.
I,
okay.
not intentionally. I will unintentionally mess up.
It's
the
still the
drink.
best thing he's ever had, and so he's thankful.
Okay.
But throughout the rest of the night, do you ever give in to that intrusive thought?
I like that.
Leaving it up to chance.
No.
Okay.
I maybe make drinks stronger than I probably should.
Good to know.
That'll be the only thing I really mess with.
Shiv, you go outside and you find the stables. You find no animals within, except for maybe a few hundred ravens. Sitting at the top of the hay-stacked upper area as they
Sure.
make no noise upon your entry, you hear only the flutter of wings and awkward oversteps as they jump over each other like beans boiling.
Do I see a small white stone ring and whatever the other things were?
Indeed, you do. You see what is left over from the entrance to a magnificent mansion.
Does it look like they're used and are like no longer arcane like they were before?
You see what would be strangely a round circular stone and another long stick, almost as if to be a handle to a door.
Let's see. Do I remember how to do that? Well, do I remember how to do that? Do I remember what Morton Cannon did to open the mansion?
Do you?
I somewhat do.
Just open the door.
Okay.
It's a
I
handle.
opened the door to the magnificent mansion.
You do. And the fabric of space-time opens up, and you step through reality into a entrance space into wherever you go.
Can I be with Shiv?
No, you're not.
It's what you get for saying, just want a book, I want a book.
I do.
Rather than asking, where's the book?
Your first step was on a hay-covered, farm-smelling ground. Your second step is on a red velvet carpet. As reality closes behind you, leaving behind a floating rock and a stick. We're going to get back to you in a second. God. All right. Now, we have group going... Trife is going to the well. Let's get to
I wanna
Trife.
go to the stables.
I think you already said you weren't.
You're metagaming.
I think Joey wants to go to the stables.
I think he does. I don't really know what to tell you, buddy. The well. Okay. This is a 3-foot-high stone rim surrounding a mouth of a 40-foot-deep moss-lined well. It seems to be fresh water, as you don't smell anything salty from it. You also don't smell anything particularly disgusting about this, as much as you could in a medieval-ish setting. Right? So it is just a moss-covered well, as far as you can tell. Do you want to do anything as far as investigate it, look within, or otherwise you just see what I described?
Yeah, I look over and Timmy.
You hear her echoing back, Timmy, Timmy.
Worth a shot. I examine the well more closely.
Go ahead and give me... Are you looking to the bottom of the well, or looking at the well itself?
Well, I mean, I can start at the perimeter and go.
What I'm asking for would be a difference in role. I'll let you do both, but which would you like to do first?
Look down. Look down.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me, Trife.
Okay. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That'd be a 6.
You're half giant, so looking down is not difficult for you. But you do not have dark vision, and it was rather difficult to see the bottom.
Probably nothing good.
Could
down there
possibly have
anyway.
dark vision.
You aim to hear down, do not hear any drips.
Not me.
However, the bucket, you do notice, is extended down all the way to the bottom. You hear some sloshing about which is likely the bucket hitting the walls.
Sure. But I'm not going to leave it to chance, so I'm going to summon Bucket with the rope.
So quickly, as it cranks, it crunks to the top. And
Oh, the poison bird.
so you hear it pull out of the water. Some of it spreads to the bottom. You hear the drips and the drops as it teeters up. And then finally, as the rope comes to an angle, you see within this bucket some sort of a toad.
I knew it.
A magic toad?
Kiss it.
It looks at you.
I look at it.
Its eyes seemingly looking slightly outside of forward.
You're a strange little booger, aren't you? Here. I reach for the toad.
You grab the toad
Grab the toad.
as it squishes in your hand.
It what in my hand?
Squishes?
Oh,
A little squishy?
well, I'm not squeezing it.
Sure, I'm saying to hold it from making it,
supple.
it begins to flare its legs slightly left to right, not too aggressively, but like I'm stuck.
Mhm. Okay, so I
And a
hold it up
toad.
and just do a little of this.
Uh-huh.
Did it pee on him?
No.
Should.
Give it time.
Anything to tell me, little friend?
Do you speak with animals?
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Do you speak toad?
I thought it was just gonna
He
go.
says ribbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it on here, but I'm sure I don't. That doesn't sound like something I would do.
Hello, my
I just thought maybe if it was an enchanted toad or something, it would speak to me anyway.
Maybe you should kiss it.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime girl. Yeah, no, I don't have any.
I mean, it might be a prince.
Make an athletics check
That's
as
why I
the
said kiss
toad
it.
begins to squirm.
Oh, if I can't beat a toad, goodness gracious. A what? Oh, maybe I can beat a toad. What is it? Athletics?
Yes.
Hold on, let's just make sure you're adding the right thing. It should be 5 plus 3.
This is very important.
Oh, that's right. So 14 plus.
You better not fail to
22.
a toad.
22. As you see the toad is trying to jump its way out of your hand towards the well again, back to its... Wait. It's a toad in water.
Mm-hmm.
Something is strange about that.
I know.
What?
But it won't talk to me. Trying to think what can I do with this. Toad doesn't belong in water.
Can't be surprised.
I know.
By the toad?
You
Just
can't be
throw it at the
surprised,
wall.
remember?
Just throw it at the wall.
Shoot.
Just throw it at the wall.
What? Why are you trying to get into the water, Toad? Aha. I look around, make sure nobody's watching this spectacle, and
Good call.
I mean, I put it on the ground outside of the well and just watch it.
It blinks at you,
Mm-hmm.
and then it blinks at you again, and you see yellow eyes with black slits. And then it blinks again, and it's a frog again.
Oh. Oh dear. Wait. I think I'm getting games confused. Am I? The salamanders? Is that this?
Nope.
That's not this game. That's a good reference, though. That's not what I was doing, in fact.
Slimy animals for Jesse.
Wrong game.
No, that's funny though.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't
Yeah.
remember Tribe the Giant. With
No, I will say you cannot be surprised. So what I was going to do cannot actually happen. So what ends up happening very quickly, you become aware that this toad is in fact an imp. As it goes red, its wings sprout, a scorpion tail emerges, horns from its face. It's small. It's about the size of a Barbie doll. And it goes, "Yeah, thanks for putting me down."
Okay. I'm not surprised. Not at all. This is something exactly what I expected. You think I'd fall for the old toad in the balcony routine? What the hell are you doing?
It's good to see you again.
Come again?
I feel like I've been here before.
Been here before? Me.
Yeah, you.
I can guarantee you I have not seen you before.
Yeah, you have.
I just guaranteed you that I have not seen you before. You got the Trife guarantee that I have not seen your particular visage. Where did you see me before?
I saw you in Castle Ravenloft.
Did you look like you do now?
No,
What'd you look like?
probably a bat.
I got options. I got a rat, a raven, a spider, a frog, a bat.
Why the toad? That seems so ridiculous.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was actually pretty funny with your whole squiggly leg thing. What are you doing here in a bucket?
Well, it's very strange. So right now we're at war with the Night Mother.
We?
We, as in me and the other devils.
Okay. Are you affiliated with the Strahd guy?
Oh, I got a question for you before I answer more of yours. We gonna take that deal?
Goodness gracious, you bizarre little creature. What deal?
The deal is I'll answer more of your questions if you answer some of mine.
Wait, you just said one of your questions, some of mine.
Did I?
I heard that exactly. It's going to be 1 for 1 if we're going to do this.
I'm very confused.
You ask a question, I ask a question. If I ask a
Fine.
question, you ask a
He
question.
holds out his little hand.
The size of a Barbie? What? Do a little number like that.
All right, so you shake his hand. He goes, all right, your question, go.
Who are you affiliated with?
Lucian Petrovich.
Oh, really?
Sorry, that's a
Really?
different question.
Huh?
That's a different question.
I could squish you with my thumb, you little twit.
You could try.
I was not asking a question. I don't care. It's a rhetorical question. Egads. There, now it's not a question. You know Lucia. No, that's a statement. That's a statement, not a question. Ask your question. Oh, for crying out loud.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, that's the next sequence of this event, right? I ask a question. You gave me an answer that has confounded me. I can't ask you another question until you ask me a question.
I just did. Now I know what's on your mind. Feels better.
Whatever helped you sleep at night, little fellow.
You want to do another one?
No, you can't ask another question until I did. Are we really doing this? You're here.
He crosses his arms.
This was very D&D.
Okay. Who are you affiliated with? Oh, no, never mind. That was a dumb question. I answered that question. You told me, Lucian. Why are you here?
You said 1 and 1. Do we want to make more deals?
Oh, you were tiresome. What? Ask your question.
What do you want to do, like 5? You wanna make
There,
it
you ask
5?
a question. Now answer my question. What are you doing
Oh,
here?
back and forth.
It's tit for tat, little.
Cool. I've now asked 2 questions. Your turn.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to combat the Night Mother. I guess I have to ask you a question now, don't I?
Apparently by the deal. I mean, we could speed this along if we don't want to be doing
It's
this.
your turn.
Oh, my goodness. Who is the Night Mother?
She's a Fey Queen. She's one of the dark ones.
Dark.
All right. Do you know Duncan?
Yes.
He's got a similar problem. He's the other side, though.
Similar.
You
problem?
can't be in here and fight this war unless you get your memory wiped. You knew this.
Well, I got my memory wiped, so apparently I had to learn it all over again.
It's both a backward situation. We're both... You seen the little guy, the blue one?
Smurf?
He should know.
Have you?
Little guy blue? I don't
Is
think
this his
so.
Randy?
I don't believe I've seen a blue guy. Have I seen a blue guy?
What are we
Yes.
asking questions for?
No.
Me? Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so have you seen a blue guy? I don't believe so.
I don't think.
I didn't think so.
I don't
Okay.
think
No.
I was just making sure.
Nope, he's not.
I am not familiar with a azure creature.
Fun.
Yes.
Well, he's like a little fairy, but gay. No
Is
wings.
that redundant? Huh?
No wings.
No wings.
Redundant.
Okay. So no, a fairy with no wings.
Sorta.
Does that change what it is?
Sorta.
Oh my gosh.
Who cares? I'm a devil. I'm an imp. Technicalities. You're a half giant, but you're also probably just a dude.
I am quite a dude.
Questions
there it
back on your end.
is. Yeah, I know.
Are you keeping track too?
Yes.
Yes.
What are you doing hanging out in a bucket?
Waiting for you.
Personally?
Yeah. Everybody gets thirsty, especially big dudes.
That's very true. You're quite an observant creature.
I
but
figured bucket. I'll wait in here.
I see what you did there. Imp. Oh, by the way, it's your turn.
He's got 2 turns now.
You want me to ask a question?
If we can move this along. Yes.
Your turn.
Okay, good. I like when you ask that question. Why me?
Well, you're big. We need big guys to fight big wars. Why do you care?
That's a good question. Why do I care? I think the honest answer is I just wanted to ask a question. I guess it really doesn't matter. Imp, you ask a very insightful question. Why do I do anything? I ponder this for a minute.
Probably because you're a person and persons have free will.
Well, I'm a dude, and
My turn.
Yeah.
All right, so
Dudes don't have free will.
I'm going to give you my name. That's a big deal. You hear me? You
yeah.
can summon me with that name.
Really?
Very simple. Devils give you the real name, you got us forever. But if we're going to do this, I'm going to need to, and he opens up a little scroll.
Well, that's the cutest little thing.
I'm going to need the fine print.
Well, that's going to be very fine print.
Sure, here, I'll give you a pen. And he clicks you a pen, and he holds out this small little pen. And he says, if you sign right here, you can leave... Where are we at? Ravenloft? That's what we call this place now, I guess. So if you can leave this place, free of charge, I'll get you out, no big deal. If you kill the Night Mother.
Okay. And the fine print is, or is that the fine print?
I mean, can you read this?
Can you?
I don't believe I can. I have great eyes. I couldn't even see the bottom of the well for crying out loud. I don't think I'm going to be able to read. Like, that should be on the rice.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, I'll say.
As you notice, the text itself almost seems to shimmer. It's not attempting to mislead you, it's just difficult to comprehend.
Perception, you
Make an
said?
Like
intelligence
legalese.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Like real contracts.
Right there. Nope. Up one.
Oh, yep. Oh, no, that's
check. You have to
4.
write those with chlorophyll.
4?
Yeah.
Seems easy enough, honestly, just a simple deal,
Okay. Oh, so just exactly what he said.
pretty much.
Okay. Well, then, hating to perpetuate this game, I do have a question before I sign this.
It's your turn.
Yeah. How formidable is the Night Mother?
She's
7.
tough. She's tough. I could kill her if I was 6'9" and wielding a greatsword.
Well, by an odd coincidence, I happen to be 6'9" and wielding a greatsword.
At level 20.
If you want to ask me a question, I have one more for you. So if you want to move this to
Sure. You gonna tell anyone about me?
Not unless it becomes pertinent,
Perfect. It's been added to the contract.
with the stipulation that unless it becomes pertinent.
That's of course.
Yeah. Okay. So second question. What necessitates the Night Mother dying? Why am I killing the Night Mother?
She's gotta go. We got a problem with her.
Begging more questions. You should answer in short paragraphs, really. I have a follow-up question. So what? Question, please.
What do you do to get your calves look so good?
Honestly, these calves, genetic. Get them from my mother. They're fantastic. She had good-
The human?
Hmm?
Whoa.
Yeah, no, she had amazing calves. That just I don't do anything. Believe it or not.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Everything else chiseled. I work to get that. But the calves are just natural.
It's good.
Sorry, can't help you there.
It's a bummer.
You get to skip
I got
leg
those
day.
backward knees. It is what it is.
Could be worse things.
Got the hooves, you know?
Hard to work on those guys.
Those are the worst things I was talking about. That's very unfortunate. You can't really balance on those, can you?
No, it's hard to cut your toenails.
Well, but you got wings to kind of balance.
I
that.
flutter. It is what it is.
Yeah. At least you still have wings, unlike your fairy friend. All right, so my question then is... Well, you said the Night Mother...
Come on, I don't got all day.
No, neither do we. I mean, we don't have all day. You said you could kill the Night Mother easily.
I could if I was you, yes.
Okay, so don't need to use magic.
No, that's a follow-up. It's my turn.
I made a statement.
No,
answered.
you asked a question. You answer with yes at the end. That's a question, correct?
I didn't say yes.
Cool,
You
your
just
turn.
asked a question. I know. For crying out loud.
You said 1 for 1. I'm only abiding by the deal.
You said 1 for 1. Or 1 for some. I should have kept it to 1 for some. That was my mistake. Foolish mistake. So I can kill the Night Mother.
Good question.
That was a statement.
Mm.
There was no inflection. I can kill the Night Mother. Need to kill her. And when I kill her, what happens to you? What does that do for you?
Well, I win.
Seems a bit ambiguous. You win.
Yeah. Don't
Nope.
it suck?
That's a question. Yes, it does. Well, I don't know if it sucks. I really don't know you very well.
Oh, right. I'm going to give you my real name should you sign this contract.
Yeah. Final question. For the time being, I don't put that in the contract. How would you get me out of here?
Real quick. Using the power of magic, you would survive and not die going through the mist.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, nut bunnies. Screw it, YOLO. All right, give me the contract.
All right. Sign here.
There.
Awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the Crow's Curtain Call. My name is Drekrit. Have a great one. He disappears.
Drekwit.
Drekrit. D-R-E-K-R-E-T. Drekrit.
Okay.
And like as quick as he came, as quick as he's gone.
All right. Well, I'm gonna guess there's nothing else at the well, and I'm gonna shuffle back into the inn.
And you do. Now, we are going to go the upstairs groups.
Yep.
We're finally going to level 2.
Sorry about that, y'all.
That was
What do you mean,
awesome.
sorry about that?
That was awested.
Hey man, I'm just excited to see where this goes.
All right, so we've been
tables up here.
in this building before.
No, that's the view of the
Oh, you're
This
right.
is the
it's
view of the
balcony.
second floor.
I've been in here before.
Yeah.
I'm coming back to Shiv after this here too, just so you're aware. So we are now in the second story, and we are going upward. But Thomas, see the balcony. You, and you alone, are up there, in this region here. Do you go any particular direction?
I'm just checking every room for this book.
All right. You do not find it in this room. You do not find it in your old room. You do not find it in these rooms. You find people huddling in there, each of them.
Hi.
Your passive perception is high enough to know that this is in fact a secret. And then you come into contact with Duncan.
Oh hey.
Hey.
I'm looking for that book. You know where it might be?
Probably with Moradin Kanan.
Where's that?
Oh, God knows at this point.
All right. Well, I'm with you then.
All right.
So you guys come across in the... Did not mean necessarily to combine you, it just kind of worked out that way. You do see a hidden trapdoor in this space currently right here. You could climb up this bookshelf and see that it would go into the attic
Let's go.
I do that.
together. Luckily, with Thomas, you're able to see that quite easily. Ms. Dira is there as well, just so that you're aware.
Mm-hmm.
Because you told Duncan to watch her.
I did. And now I'm liking it.
How is she acting as we do all this? Like, what's her demeanor?
She's
Uh,
love stricken.
Calm. She checks out Thomas once or twice, confused. But otherwise, she very quickly, when she gets kind of in the attic space, undoes her like long dress thing and is now in her
Regular.
black leathers. Like her daggers are exposed again. Her sword, if you remember, she has a cutaway middle, like her legs are exposed, and you can see daggers on her legs. And yeah, so now we're back at the top end of this. Let me give you this description because we've yet to be in this room. This is one of the ones we've never experienced.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What do we see?
This
Sorry. What do we see? What do we see?
The third.
This
death,
dusty
Thomas.
20-foot square room has a high-pitched ceiling that reaches its peak 20 feet above. The wooden rafters are shrouded in cobwebs. Actually, am I wrong? Yes, I'm correct. I think actually that might be a different room.
Are you reading about the room in the one place?
Oh yeah, that room.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, though.
The room of ambiguity.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm in the
yeah,
incorrect
that
room.
room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm in the incorrect room.
Incorrect room or incorrect building?
Building.
I know exactly where it is.
I know. I was like, oh shit, that's the wrong house. I'm in the blue water, and that's my bad. There we
Yes.
go. Q. Ha ha ha. Thank you.
Ah.
I was actually in Victor's
Yeah, I know
house.
exactly
Yeah,
where
that's
you
my
were.
bad.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us. This 10-foot wide, 30-foot, 5-foot long attic has a ceiling that slants down towards the west, dropping from a height of 8 feet to a height of 5 feet. Four straw nest covers the floor, and a locked iron strongbox sits against the north wall. A small square opening in the south wall leads outside. 2 trapdoors with iron hinges are set into the floor. You just came through the one closest to myself. You see that.
Well,
I go over to investigate the
I
lockbox.
go with him. Wait. I look to see if it's trapped.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
All right, I got 5 dice in front of me. Which one do I roll?
Green one.
Oh. 6. 7.
Plus.
Can I help
7.
him since he
You
told
can
me to
help. You
stop?
can help him if you'd like.
Yeah.
7.
The lock looks extremely difficult to open, but otherwise seems harmless.
All right, well, it's not trapped. Great. And then I'll try to open it.
You're proficient in thieves' tools.
Let me check. I might be.
Surprise! It was trapped.
Ah!
Falls
Okay,
asleep
good luck.
immediately.
Hey, wait.
About to say.
She walks towards you,
Unlock
heels
this.
clicking on the ground.
Please.
Why?
Forgot to put the cherry on top.
Pretty, please.
Fine. I get all currency we find inside.
Fine by me.
Sure. I'll help her.
Go, do it.
God, you got it. You got it, girl.
Pops open.
I thought it.
No, she just kicks it and it opens.
Oh.
Link style.
And then she just quickly goes as 2 little shoot up at the ceiling and like 2 little pins almost go to the ceiling and then they stick.
What key?
What?
What key is the sound they make when they?
Oh, whatever that was.
Whatever that.
She goes in and she grabs a sack of 150 electrum pieces, and then she grabs 6 pieces of jewelry,
Cool. What else?
and then 3 potions of healing, which she leaves.
That it?
That's all that she finds in there.
3 potions of healing.
I'll take one and leave the other 2 for Thomas.
Or
Okay,
then, like,
You have
fake?
2 potions of healing, and she has all of the things of value.
Where are we gonna spend it?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's part of the game.
She has all of the things of value, and then when she dies, we drink
We
and get
loot
health
her.
back.
And we loot
I
her
have a
body.
feeling she's not gonna die before one of us.
Search for more things.
I will do what the ambiguous voice in my head says and look for more things.
Okay, where are you looking?
You didn't find the book, so.
I will go through each of these hay carefully. I'll just kind of kick through the hay.
Okay,
Cute.
you kick through the hay. Go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage.
Ooh!
Wow.
Find that needle.
I didn't know you had advantage on kicking.
You're on the ceiling.
I rolled a 16 on the die for a total of 17.
Inside one of the haystacks, you find a gray bag about this big.
Oh,
I knew that was going to work
Yeah.
its way in.
He just
Yeah.
has it.
great. I'll open it.
Okay. Excuse me. It's an ordinary bag, made from gray rust or gray cloth. Sorry. It appears empty. It's a small fuzzy object.
What?
You have a fuzzball in your hand, about this big.
Like a dust bunny.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna throw it at Duncan.
okay. You chuck it at Duncan. It hits Duncan, then hits the ground. Roll a d8.
You just
Or a
killed
dust
Duncan.
bunny.
1.
Duncan is dead.
A weasel forms out of the dust ball, and it goes.
Duncan grabs the
What
weasel.
sound weasels make?
I've decided. And he's in your hands.
Hey, that's my weasel.
You threw it at
His
me.
name is Rupert. Give him back.
Is Rupert safe?
Look at him. Does he look safe?
I don't know. He wasn't a weasel 2 seconds ago.
I think he's safe.
His name is Rupert.
I just look into the weasel's eyes.
That's actually ferret size. I think weasels are bigger, aren't
You're looking at him. He's like. He seems to know a little bit more than the average weasel.
I'd like to intimidate this weasel.
Okay. Do you tell it to do something, or you just like timid? Just look at it.
I
Put
stone
Rupert
face
down.
stare it.
Okay. It is intimidated by you,
Rupert, come back.
and then he's like,
It was worth it. Just so you do that.
All right. Be like, all right. I toss it over to Thomas.
okay, he's in your arms, and
Rupert.
and he sits on your shoulder.
Cool. I go open the bag again.
Okay, you have another fuzzball.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'll put it back.
What have we done?
Okay.
Put it back in the bag outside.
All right. You have a gray bag of tricks.
Great.
It's the dumbest thing.
All right, Rupert.
You also have Rupert.
I do have Rupert the weasel. Is it ferret? Weasel.
He's a weasel.
Now you have something to sit
I'm
on
also,
your shoulder.
I'm gonna very thoroughly check the walls, the ceiling, and the floor.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right. Well, I'll leave you two here.
It's not worth
2. Yeah. Whoa. Where'd I go? Weirdly, I can't hear myself. Strange. As long as you can, we're fine.
Right.
So the nothing else in this room is of note to Duncan. My ears are back. We're good. So yeah,
odd.
very strange.
Is there? Do you think anybody else? I'm talking to you, Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think anybody else would know where this book might be? I'm just. All right, hold on. Before let me talk to you about this because what I don't know. What are all of the things we need to defeat? The devil says. Who gave us these things again? The prophecy. Somebody.
I believe Madam Ava.
Oh, great. That's what I thought it was. What are all these things we need? We need the Amulet of Ravenkind
Which we have.
with
This-
our buddy Trife, who's
Mhm.
I'm gesturing like he's sitting next to me. We have the Sun Sword,
Yes. I'll hold it up.
and then we need the book.
Yes.
And where's that?
I don't.
It's
last,
either
I don't know.
missing, completely vanished. If we're to believe our eyes when Mordenkainen was evaporated by Strahd, or if that was not his end, somewhere where he is lurking, because he was the last person to have it. Now I know the entrance used to be in the barn,
The
the
what?
stables.
Entrance to what?
the stables, to his dwelling.
Oh, should
It's
we
a
check?
magical entrance.
Should we check there?
I would believe that'd be a good place to start.
Let's go.
I'm having a field day. I hear you because I can hear in real life, but every once in a while it's like, meh. I think it's this extension. It's this little gold one.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if I play with it, yeah.
Can I go out
I
this
found
little
it. There you
door?
go. Sorry. You're going out this little door, which is...
Yeah, the little trap door.
Yeah, that's a window.
It's a window.
Yeah.
Does it open?
It is open.
Are you going out
Is
the
it
window?
open? I'll just go out it for.
You slide out in the outside
some
world.
games.
You feel like a high schooler in a dramatic movie.
I'll follow him.
Uh-huh.
Whee!
Yes, you're outside on the kind of rooftop outside edge.
Is it safe enough to vault down?
For you, yes.
I'll do that.
I will try to find a safe way to climb.
Your elven feet feel no pain as you hit the ground.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's useful.
Miss Dira tucks and rolls.
Oh, I thought she would just apparate.
She biffs it.
She could, but why waste it?
Not that I would.
That's
oh,
true.
She can't do it all the time. I thought she could. All right. Well, the stables, you say?
Aye. We go back to the stables.
Leads
So
the
we head
way.
back to the stables. So meanwhile, at the stables, you go and you are
also thinking
inside
that,
a stone castle-esque interior. You see a long table filled with food. You see hallways that go in multiple directions, and you see a chandelier and a large fireplace at the back end lighting a orangish lit to the room. But you also see a large chair on the side with a book open, scratching his bald head with a nicely groomed beard. I'm Morton Kanan.
Yes.
How?
Well, I will walk up and not wait till the last second to say, Borden Cannon.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Glad to see you not dead.
Mm-hmm. Can I help you?
Well, wait. Do you remember me?
I believe so. Which one was that? You hear it coming from down the hall. I think that's Shiv.
Yes. That
And
is
then
who
you
I
see
am.
popping the corner is another bald-headed man with a nicely trimmed goatee. Oh yes, that is Shiv. He said that was Shiv,
Yes.
the lizard one.
So, you appear to not be dead. Well, none of you are.
We're not dead.
Yes. Well, one of you is, but whatever. You still have the Book of Strahd.
We do. Yes, he's currently reading it. I'm studying it. Another one's copying it. What is the fourth one doing? I don't know. Probably sleeping.
That makes sense.
We all feel it.
To sleep?
Sort of.
That's nice.
It's kind of strange.
So we're getting... The main point is, we were told that this book was necessary for defeating Strahd. Is it proving to be so?
I don't like the music in this room. Hold on. Better.
It's much more ominous.
Oh yes, but much better.
So is the book proving useful in the fight against Strahd? Is there something more we should be doing with it, or are you doing all that is possible?
Well, in our last encounter with Mr. von Zarovich,
Yes.
we learned that he was able to adjust his history on the fly. Seems he lived many lives. Very confusing. I understand. We were trying to experience it ourselves. It's rather slow. But we've learned that he has a particular insight that will allow you to evade his attacks. However, with this book in your hands, you will have an advantage to attack him. You will be able to read his movements.
Interesting.
So whoever wields this, on their person or not, will have an insight into fighting him, making them the leader in the attack.
Merely on your person or attuned?
Yes. While it does provide some magical enhancement, that's not the benefit. We have unlocked it further.
I see. And you said you're copying it.
Mhm.
Copying out portions of it?
Oh, we now know every spell known to mankind.
Excellent. Do you still have need of the book?
We're almost done copying it. I'm done copying it! How coincidental.
Might I have that back then?
Which one, the copy or the real one?
Well, whichever one provides the benefit that you just described.
Then probably the real one. That's his diary.
Ah, I see.
He liked a girl.
Several times.
I thought
yes.
he was gay.
Well, maybe.
I think he is gay.
It's unclear.
It's not a problem. It's just, it is what it is.
Yes.
He
Well, in
bats
any
for
case.
both sides.
Oh man.
I heard a strange joke. You were saying?
Do you have plans of when we shall storm the castle?
Storm.
I assume you
Storm.
plan to still do so.
Storm. Storm. Yes. When?
Yes.
Come get us.
Ah, perfect. Will do.
Wait. We cannot risk death again. So we will send one of us.
Excellent.
We won't last as long, but we'll be helpful if we can be.
Hopefully that will be helpful enough. Hopefully we will be helpful enough.
won't be half as useful as probably you'd like, but we'll try.
Good. And the book?
Yes. We like your mace, by the way. Very
Oh.
nice.
Thank you.
I thought that too.
It is the weapon of the faithful.
What does that mean?
Well, it works for those who are faithful. Does it, Luna?
I don't care about faith. Doesn't matter.
Bright Nidra.
Right, who?
Bright Nidra.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Sorry, we don't care. All right. And he walks over to a table, and he just looks over it. His arms extend outward. He's wearing a blue robe. He gets his nose up next to it. Knowledge. He closes the book. You hear that? Yes. And he holds it outward.
Excellent. Take it.
You pull, and he doesn't quite let it go.
Pull a little bit harder.
He doesn't quite let it go.
A little bit harder. Just like staring at it the whole time.
And he lets go.
Tuck it in one of the folds of my robe.
Because that's a thing. and he goes, all right. I think he wants to say goodbye.
Where? Or should I say which?
There are more outside.
More who? More what?
More of you.
Oh. Certainly. I'll go open the door, I guess.
And peering head out is Shiv as you both approach. However, we'll get back to this. So, as you guys are serving drinks,
You're right.
and Mazdira.
Shut up.
All right, so the people who are serving drinks, you guys want to do anything in the midst of this? You do have your way with the space if you'd like.
I might as well pickpocket one of them.
You gonna pickpocket one of them?
Yeah, yeah. We'll.
Do I? Oh, well.
Are you
we'll
looking
see.
for the classiest fellow or fella?
Yeah. Yeah. The classiest of the. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and make a. We'll skip the investigation portion, and we'll go right on to the pickpocketing. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
That's your job.
Sleight of hand plus 9. 13.
Do I see this?
No.
Okay.
You are busy.
Oh.
Doing whatever you want to be doing right now.
Okay. Which is probably still making drinks.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you see this coin purse tied effortlessly on a rope around a waist. The robe around this individual is slightly stained. However, their coin purse seems abnormally large. So you go for it. At range, you can do. And you choose to just begin pulling the outside edge of the coin purse as it wraps. It hits not the ground, but your hand as you pull the knot, and it lands in your fingers. You pull away. And you have a coin purse.
Okay. And then I'm going to. I am going to put it on someone else.
Okay.
Don't love
Go
that
ahead
you
and
looked at
make
me, but
a
that's
sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Are you aiming for just another person
Is
or someone specific?
anybody really?
Okay,
Anybody?
random person.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Slide. You said sleight of hand.
I did.
Okay, 15.
Like a new knot, same as before, but on someone else.
Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna try to. I'll go up to the guy that I stole money from,
Oh.
and I'll say, "Hey, are you from around here?"
Yeah.
Well then you must know that guy. I'll point at the guy who I planted the money in.
I sort of know that guy.
Well, I couldn't help but notice there was something on his belt.
What's on his belt? I mean,
What's on your belt?
I have like a rope. Oh shoot.
I'm missing my coins. Have you seen where my coins went?
I think he has it.
Oh, you were trying to tell me
Yeah,
that my
that's what
coins
I'm
are on
trying to
him.
do, man.
Oh, that's bad. Can you get them?
All right, yeah, I could do that. I'll do it for you, buddy.
You seem like you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Don't you worry. You get back to drinking that cocoa powder, and I don't know. I'll get it
Hey,
for you.
hey,
okay?
punk. Yes, what? I think you stole my coins. Did I? I don't think I stole nothing. Are you sure? You have my coin purse. Oh yeah, no, I do have. This is not mine. I don't know how it got here. You sure that's yours? It's on my belt. Yeah, I think so. All right. Okay. Sorry. All right. Thanks.
Defused.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Are you like? Did you do that?
No.
That'd
He
be pretty
took it.
cool if you did, though.
Nah, man. I'm not that cool.
Can
If
you
it-
dance?
Can I dance? What do I look like? A short person who dances for you? Are you kidding me?
I feel like you're like especially colorful for the area, so I was just like you're wearing.
I can't believe this. You talk to me who's smaller than you, and there's a bird serving alcohol to you? What is this? You say that
He's wearing a mask.
it's a bird. He has feathers. He's giving you cocoa alcohol.
Oh my gosh, guys, we're being poisoned. We'll get back to that. The chaos is ensuing.
Yes.
All right.
Try if you want to walk into that.
Yeah. So Trife, what are you doing?
All right. Well, right before I get in there, I kind of pause for a second and realize I just kind of look around and Drickrit.
He apparates in front of you, and he looks up and he's like, "You gonna abuse this, really? Right now?"
No. Be still, my little friend. That was not intentional. I just realized that there was a little bit of clarification that I need before we go forward. This is not going to take long, unless you make it take long. I just have to ask.
It's fine. I'm invisible to everyone but you. So what you want?
Oh, great. Now I look like. Okay. Well, anyway, I agree to kill the Night Mother.
Yep.
If I'm assisted in this endeavor, is that okay, or does this have to be a solo act?
Well, he pulls out the scroll. I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, it looks like you're good. Bylaw C says you don't have to be the killing blow, so you're good.
Okay, excellent. And this is going to be relevant. I mean, obviously, you want this to happen soon, so that's why I'm
Right.
doing
I
this.
mean, I want you to have your freedom. That's the ultimate goal here, right?
As do I. Where's the Night Mother?
That's a good question. I thought she was related to like the werewolf problem,
Werewolf problem.
which seemingly hasn't been really a problem. I wonder if that's a problem.
No, I think the lack of werewolves is definitely not a problem.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think we need more werewolves.
You know a werewolf, right? You met him in prison, right?
Met her? Him?
Darker skin, fled.
The guy you saved. You don't
Oh,
remember?
oh!
His
Did
name is
make a
Fled?
meal of him?
You called it a BDSM dungeon.
I did. I do remember that. It certainly was. Yes, no, I do remember where I don't really know him. I just helped him. He ran away like a little well, I would want to run away
Like a
too.
genius trying to get out of trouble. Yeah.
Exactly right. Yeah, no, he's brilliant. Brilliant little man. Werewolf thing. Yes, so...
We don't have to go tit for tat. You can just talk.
No, I'm just circling back around. Where's the Night Mother? That's... we got off on this werewolf thing. I don't much care about him, but...
I mean, like in like northern, like the area, north-ish, somewhere. You haven't talked to Duncan yet. I can tell. He knows this shit.
Well, that was subtle.
No, I'm not
okay.
trying to just like spoon feed it, but like I thought I made that obvious.
No, it's... yeah, no, sorry. I'm just, still bewildered by the whole Toad turning into an imp and me making a deal with him thing.
That was like the least weird thing that happened to you today. You're walking around with a lizard man. Like, what's your problem?
Lizard man. You seem to know much, little imp.
I've been following you for a minute. The well was like my prime spot, though. I'm really glad you landed here.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's pretty much all I needed, Drekrit. Yeah, yeah, that's all I needed from you, little fellow. You may scamper off to whatever mischievous deeds you were occupied with. Do I really pull you out of your whole like goings on and doings? I mean, when I summon you, it's just like, oh, I gotta go. You know.
Oh, I don't mind when you summon me. It like pulls me out of hell. It's like it's kind of nice.
Oh, well then I'll be sure to do it more often.
Sure. I'll tell Emil you say hi when I get back.
Back to where?
Hell.
He's in hell?
Of course he is.
So he didn't escape?
No, he died.
What a loser. I mean, so...
Oh, just don't tell his sister. Good luck. All right, bye.
Oh, I could totally summon you, you little twit, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to walk into the end, back into the
Into
end.
You're
The
gonna walk
blue
back
water
into.
inn.
He's a bird. He's poisoning us.
So you walk inside and you hear, he's poisoning us. And then the people begin to like, what? We're being poisoned? Huh? All right, so you become aware of this.
Okay. I'll kind of hold up my wings and go,
Wait. What proof do you have of this?
Well, this guy told me.
And you believe him?
All right. Make a persuasion check. Make a charisma check. Okay. I was like, there's got to be some sort of contest here.
Oof.
Deception or just charisma?
I think it's just charisma. I mean, unless you want to be unless you're like lying, unless you want to actively be involved in sabotaging his drinking problem, his drinking predicament.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll actively try to sabotage.
that's hilarious.
Okay.
7.
7.
Yeah, I also rolled a 7, and then plus 0, so 7.
Roll again. I need a resolve. I can't just sit here and mumbling for days.
7.
Oh, that's bad.
13.
Nat 1 equals 1.
Oh no, 12.
That's not good.
All right. So like, we should let's kill him.
Hey, you guys want to see a magic trick?
I will.
Shoot. Like a flaming sphere the room. Like, what's gonna happen?
I will.
I'd say there's a whole 6 people in here other than you two.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Hero's Feast potion that I have.
Okay.
Go.
You just
Yep.
a hero's feast appears on the table.
Yep.
When he does this, I'm going to snatch the coin purse off the guy.
Make a sleight of hand check with advantage, and everybody's like,
All this just for something he already stole.
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, food!" And then they all like
It's
walk.
not poison, I promise.
28.
Make a persuasion check.
28.
28. Yeah, you have the coin purse.
Yeah.
Do I have to persuade them for not a lie?
Yes.
Yes.
You just made food appear. Poisoned food.
14.
That was weird. Yeah, all right. I feel like the bird's good, guys. Let's
Yeah. I think you know what? It was a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's all right. Don't you worry your little bottoms, okay? Go
So
and
what's-
have some food.
What's in the hero's feast?
I have no idea.
No, I
Whatever
mean
you
like,
want
what are
it
you
to
choosing to be in the hero's
Oh.
feast?
I still have no idea.
Well, it's a sandwich.
It's food. It's literally
is
whatever you can
food.
imagine.
Yes.
Turkish delight, like anything.
All
Like, go
sandwiches. Heroes, in fact.
Tiramisu.
That's funny.
Crazy. It's actually just, just mushrooms. It's not tiramisu.
It'll be a nice assortment of like berries, smaller vegetables.
Oh.
You're not.
I am there.
You walked in, you see them pour hero's feast on the table, and vegetables and grapes. And
But they're like they're like maybe some in desserts.
What are you, a vegetarian? What's
We're not
happening?
animals here.
Things what birds eat.
it looks reasonable.
What? No turkey? Oh, wait.
Anyway,
There's no meat.
They
I'll
all
say
get
that.
temporary hit points as they eat this.
I don't plan on attacking them.
They might not die in the first 2 seconds of the fight.
So now they're feasting,
They
and
probably still would.
Can I partake of the feast as well a little bit?
yes, you may. Do you need to know what's in a hero's feast?
Cognac, drive.
Dude,
I might as
No,
well.
I'm walking over. I'm
I've-
standing over Konak.
I've
just
held on to
arms
that for
crossed.
so
Stepping
long.
over.
What? What are you
Yeah,
looking
so you bring up food for basically a 1 hour to consume, so they're all just going to be eating for an hour. You gain the benefit of being cured of all ailments.
Like physical ailments,
Yep.
Oh.
Not like physical, like as in heal hit points, but basically like contextually, it's
like poisoned or
yeah. So like you cured of all diseases.
Mm-hmm.
You're no poison, immune to poison. You become immune to poison. You can and being frightened.
For
for the
An
next it takes an hour to consume. Makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Hit point maximum increases by 2d10 and gains the same number of hit points. Those benefit last for 24 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a great potion.
wow.
So are people
It's
over
a
there like,
spot to use it.
my bum knee,
It's
my
like
chlamydia."
yeah, all of those things. Yeah, pretty much just like I feel really good. I feel like my neck spasming is gone. All this kind of stuff. So
Is it cured forever?
for
Just for
cured-
24
cured-
hours?
For
Till they take it
24.
down.
Well, no, it's cured for that
Oh, yeah.
like that time, and then obviously they could like regain different things if they choose
Sure.
to.
Okay. But
To
their broken
choose to.
their broken ankle doesn't go back.
So
to
it's immune to poison or resistant?
That'd be awful.
Immune. You
So
gain 10
terrible.
temporary hit points. No, your hit point maximum increased by 10. So you did not gain those hit points. You just increased your maximum by
Right.
10 for 24 hours.
For 24 hours.
And I gained that amount of temporary hit
So,
points, right?
I
No.
mean, do
No?
you also partake in this feast?
It's
No.
like temporary hit points, but it's not quite.
Why?
Oh, gotcha.
You can.
Where's the beef?
I will say, just for the sake of magic, it looks really good no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'm still.
It's literally up to 12 creatures can be a part of this, and there's only 6 others in the room, like I said.
Well, I'll eat the other 6 portions.
9.
I'm not gonna eat. I know what he's trying to do.
Okay.
I've read his mind.
I'm not sure what I'm trying to do.
So long story short, you gain 10 hit points to your maximum, but not like you don't gain the hit points. Does that make sense? So like it would be as if you lost 10 hit points, and your maximum was what it was, but now it's not, you know what I mean. So like you
Okay,
don't
you're-
gain the hit points.
Yeah.
You just gain the
So
maximum.
if you were to like cure wounds on yourself right now, you could add hit points to
It's the
yourself.
opposite of temporary hit points.
Yeah. So your hit points are currently what they were previously, and then your
Right.
maximum is now plus 10.
That was a weird way of explaining that. Long story short, you gained 10 hit points and then lost the hit points, but whatever the number was pushed up to stayed there. Nailed it.
That's a good one, yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
I hope that made sense. Please.
That made sense to me.
So like,
The number is 20. You now have 30 hit points. Oh, wait, you have 20 out of 30 hit points.
yeah. So you were at 20 out of 20.
Yep.
You went up to
Now you're at 20
30
out of 30.
Yes. Now
That's
you're at
it.
20
That's
out
a,
of 30.
that's the whole explanation.
Yep.
So now you can refill it if you'd like.
Oh, so heart container.
Yeah.
Empty
But
heart.
it- but it's
empty heart
empty.
container.
Well, yes, they're empty. They're just the storage. Okay, that
Not
I
always.
understand.
Not always.
That was super helpful. Thanks, guys. All right.
Jeez Louise.
That was fun.
We got
Eating
through
has
it.
never been so complicated.
Yep. So that's fun. So the trio
The other trio.
plus Ms. Dira have all now walked into the Magnificent Mansion, and the door closes on reality, and you are now inside a warm space. Food is all in front of you, and a Morden Kanan is in the room.
I'll say. Glad you made it.
Good to see you here. Good to see you too.
Oh, thank you. It's wonderful to see you. I'm glad to
Duncan.
see you're alive.
Duncan.
I know this is Duncan.
Okay.
Duncan's the one we remember.
Ah.
Where are we?
This is
Morden Kanan.
No, I know we've met.
Thomas!
Yeah.
Yes, you look the same, but no beard. Bit of scruff.
Oh, yeah.
A little
I do.
darker.
chin.
But I pointy ears.
What? I'm confused.
Yes, he's a drow now.
Do you have the
What?
book?
I don't see color.
He died.
Do
of
you
this.
have the book? I mean, that's my joke. That's my joke.
I am every chaotic character ever in one human being right now.
Love it.
Where's the book?
In Shiv's hands.
Well,
Oh,
there you go.
can I have it?
Probably not.
Why not?
Because of what it does.
But I've already, like, I
Why
mean,
do you need it?
well, you remember last time I had it, it gave me more spells to cast,
Sure.
and they're pretty potent in my hands. The spells themselves. That's the only reason I feel like I could actually be of benefit on the battlefield if I have the access to them again.
Sure, but
Unless Morden Kanan is not knowing what he's talking about, which is unlikely. Whoever holds and is attuned to the book has an advantage on attacking Strahd directly,
Mm-hmm.
simply by having it.
Great.
Therefore, I would say it might be better suited in
Well,
Duncan's
some of us
hands.
can just decide they want advantage.
Or in
Trife.
Rictavio's hands.
Yeah,
If we
well,
can find him.
true. We have to find him. I'm also thinking like
Where did Rictavio go?
We
He
were
went
hoping you could
somewhere.
maybe illuminate that.
We
for
know
us.
where Rictavio went.
We do?
We do.
we do.
Yes, we do.
The note
He's
said that. Oh
currently
yeah, the map.
hiding.
Sorry.
Shit. Let me paint you a picture, right? So, we want whoever has this, whoever gets advantage. I don't know, gets a benefit to attacking Strahd, correct?
Like you
Yes.
can see into his future slightly. Strange.
I'm not going to be up next to him, but I can call stuff out. And if our big bodies are up there, they're probably already going to have an advantage because they're fighting him 2-on-1. But if I'm farther away, I can, from a distance, actually be helpful instead of just cheering everybody on.
While he's like trying to convince Shiv, can
Mhm.
I just pull one of the Mordenkainen? Do I see just one Mordenkainen?
Yeah, just one in the room.
Can I pull him aside and try
Yeah.
and talk to him? So how are you not dead right now?
What?
I saw you die.
No, you saw one of us die.
One of you.
Yes. Well, it'd be strange to yell my own name. Call for me.
Mordenkainen.
What? 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 3 yell out.
Ah. So there's doppelgangers of you?
No. It's a spell.
Hmm.
It lets me create additional members of myself.
It's a simulacrum.
Correct.
So can you make more of yourself than you have now?
Yes. Sort of.
Well, that could be useful.
I
What
mean,
if we
I
took
could do it. Sorry.
What if we took a few of you to go fight Strahd?
Well, you see, Mordenkainen has said that one of us is going.
What if we took a few of you?
Can you cast that on someone else?
It's slightly complicated, but well. But why would we want to?
Well, does it multiply our ability to attack? Our force is it a force multiplier, or does it spread out your potency over each member?
All right. So essentially, first of all, it took me 12 hours to make myself again. So it took me 12 hours to make you again. Life-size copy of myself, some hair, fingernail clippings, whatever. I have to cut something off of you. You should see the weird Mordenkainen. Well, anyway. So then I have to, then just it lasts until dispelled. It's pretty wonderful. But yes, I could do it to you. Make yourself again. I feel like that'd be kind of be interesting. I mean, it's a construct. It's not really you.
Is it loyal?
It's friendly. It obeys your spoken commands, my spoken commands. Moving and acting in accordance with my wishes, acting in my turn in combat. It'd be strange, but I could do it. I'd be basically like copying and pasting your character sheet and giving it to the dungeon master, really, honestly.
What do you mean?
I basically would use you as a human shield for myself, of course. It'd be fun, but I'd let you die instinctively.
Well, I mean, if it's just a copy, it's not an actual person.
It's strange because we don't exactly know what happens when we die.
Well, from what I saw, you turn into water.
I still have some.
Water is life. That makes sense. Wait. Sure didn't revert to snow and melt instantly. That's what we know.
Maybe that's what happened, but that's what I found.
Did you get a little bit?
I think my friend did.
Does he have 100 gold pieces of rare herbs and minerals?
Oh, definitely.
I would imagine we haven't spent a lot of the currency we've acquired.
No, I can't do it. Sorry.
I need your opinion.
Duh.
Okay, Morden Kanan, I need you to weigh in on something.
You can call me Morty. It's fine.
Morty. Great. So, all I'm saying.
Sorry. He did something weird in the other room.
All I'm saying, Shiv, is imagine like, right? All right, I'm gonna be super candid with you. I want you to tell me the only thing I'm good at.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
Well, no,
Talking.
thank you. We talk about it a lot.
Are you good at
Talking.
drawing?
Not really.
Oh.
Talking, right? It's really the only thing that, like, I mean, I'm good at some other things, but like that's like I'm great at that.
Think about all the bardic inspiration you could give.
Okay, I don't need you anymore. It was a bad idea, right? And then think about like if I can, and I'm not gonna be like the leader. I can just be able to.
What are you doing?
Just cut off a piece.
You cut off a piece of your beard and give it to him?
Give it to him.
Okay, that's happening.
Like I can call out things right before they happen and help you guys get the edge on them while from a distance being able to actually do damage.
Are you certain of that?
Yes.
Let me ask Morty.
That's the problem, really.
Strahd's pretty fast. Can he call out in time? Is he fast enough to actually do that?
Well, it's really strange. Potentially, I would allow him to if he was interesting. You could if you were some sort of a mastermind. Potentially help people at range.
I can
Well,
be.
are you?
Not right now. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe.
Is that a skill or something?
I was calling attention to his potential subclass he could choose at 3rd level.
Well, are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, what do you
Yes.
think, Shiv?
I mean, I haven't seen you display those skills in the battlefield yet.
I haven't.
But if you were to,
I
then
haven't.
that would seemingly make a lot of sense.
Oh, are you getting the grimoire? Is that what was happening this whole time?
That's what he's talking about, yeah.
Oh, well, I would give it to a spellcaster, like me.
I'm a spellcaster.
No, you're like Pansy.
I'm gonna smack you.
Try.
again.
I'll turn into melting snow. You smack him, and you smack him. It hits him for a hit point.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 Ow!
I just told you I would. I don't. Nothing. I just told you. I
Maybe
would.
later.
Morton Kanan, come out here. And then you see walking out from one of the corners, like slowly, and like with a cane, is like a wily-haired, like long-haired, long-beard, wiry-eyed, like disheveled robe, but like the master white, high collar robe, and comes out, and he's like, "Hello.
You look a little worse than the last time we saw you.
Don't take the grimoire. Don't do it. You learn too many things about him."
Oh.
I'm fine. Believe me. I promise that I've.
Are you sure you don't want to die again?
Go away. We've proven our point. Okay.
I think I've been as close as you can be. So.
Was that the one who read it? Over and over and over again.
That's the real one.
Oh.
Can you fix him up with some spells?
Well, we've made 3 more of him. Those have been strange.
So it takes a toll on him?
No.
No, I think it's the book that took the toll.
Well, perhaps don't try to figure out the secrets of the universe.
No, I don't want to.
Are you sure we could do that now?
Nope, don't want to.
Could we figure out one thing?
Yes.
What has us trapped in Barovia?
Does Strahd even know that?
What do you mean does Strahd not know what?
Does Strahd even know what keeps us trapped?
Yes,
Oh.
he does.
By what means? I've never seen something like this.
Oh, well, we're in his house now. He said that to me once before he killed me. He was just like, I'm in charge of this domain and I rule the realm and huzzah, and then he struck me dead. It was painful.
A vampire?
Yes.
But it seems like he can't leave either.
I mean, have you asked him?
I thought we knew that.
It's in his diary. I'm being a deep shit.
No, we haven't asked.
It's in the diary. It's in there.
No.
Power would kill. I'm just kidding.
I was just curious.
You don't die, but I do cast it on you.
You could just kill me with a word.
Yeah.
Great.
What happens? I mean, don't you take a bunch of damage when you cast that?
No.
Oh.
I look at
Otherwise, the
Shiv.
spell has no effect.
I look at Shiv, hoping he understands if there's a greater restoration or something.
I just cast a 9th level spell on you and it did nothing.
So, I think we're in agreement.
We are?
No, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I can quickly call out what he's going to do, let you know, and then I will have advantage on attacking him with the spells the book grants me. And I promise, I won't do any digging into the book. I just will get the spells and then figure out what I need to look at.
You will not be able to resist the book.
Shut up.
No, I seem to remember you having the book before. You didn't seem to be able to resist it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think it changed me that much.
No, it really didn't.
I mean, look
Wait.
at where you're at now.
Significant look.
No, it didn't change me that. The book didn't change me.
Just attune to it. Somebody do this, please.
Tell you what, how about once you're able to do that?
I do right now.
You're not a mastermind.
Who's the
I
hottie?
am.
And she's just like, what?
We should leave. I am.
I thought you had to like subclass that.
I am I'm already a third level rep.
Shiv, I'll leave it up to you. You've got my hair. You're gonna make a duplicate,
Oh, you want me to simulacrum you?
please.
What's happening over here?
You'll feel it when we're done.
Will you be here?
In 12 hours?
Yes.
Probably.
How if something happens? How can we find you if you're not here?
Oh, well. If we're not here, we're dead.
All right, good to know.
One of us is dead.
That's true.
Feels weird. All right. Good luck. And, if push comes to shove, shove someone else.
Sure.
In
That
front of
sounds
you,
good.
so you don't die.
Noted.
Maybe a copy of yourself. All right.
Let's go, Rupert.
Oh yeah.
You could wrap him around yourself like a scarf.
He's just sitting right here.
He's actually upright on your shoulder.
Yeah, like he's.
Mm-hmm. Dude, weasels are weird, man.
Let's go.
We leave.
Sure.
Shiv, I can do it.
Since when?
By the way,
Since
You
we left
open
the Amber Temple.
You open into the infinite universe and close the door.
did Miss Dira just stand there the entire time?
Were you paying attention?
I have a 19
No.
passive perception.
Yeah, I know.
Should be me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's a stealth beast.
Oh, I don't know what she did. What'd you find?
I'm sorry, what?
What'd you find?
Oh, only this wand.
Can I see it?
No.
Take it. You're a whore. I don't get to try.
Make a athletics or acrobatics.
4 plus. I got 8.
Cool. 26.
It was close.
Duncan, get it.
If we're done here, let's go find the others.
Can
Right.
you use wands?
She's similar to him. Similar to Konak.
I'm gonna sneak it over. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
a rogue, so no.
Shiv.
I mean, like mechanically, she's similar to Konak.
Shiv.
And what do you think? Should I give him the book?
I think.
Let him kill himself a 4th time?
Why don't we let him stick around for a little bit before he goes insane?
I'm not gonna go insane.
Probably will.
Why don't you see what you can glean from it, and then if you feel
He
comfortable.
was strange. How do we
I'm not
know
gonna
him?
attune to
Who
it.
was he? Who was
Nobody.
that? Again? I feel like.
Didn't you hear?
Did we meet him once? Did she meet him once?
Yeah, she
Well,
was.
Yeah,
in the,
she did meet him
She
once.
met him.
She was in the church.
He looks different. It's interesting. Don't
Which
think
one?
he.
The really old one?
No, the really old one was more similar to the last one, just a little more disheveled.
I think they said it was the last one.
I see.
And now there's more. Which
Right.
is
I thought they said that was the first one.
good.
Yeah, the disheveled one was the one we rescued.
That's what they say.
Oh, and then who was the one that was killed?
Clone.
Oh, okay, great. Number 3.
Shiv, if you're not going to attune to it, might as well let him.
All right. Toss the book at him.
Oh, great.
Yeah, see the Grimoire. You advantage to attack a vampire, specifically named Strahd Zarovich. Any other vampire is immune to that effect. And
Good thing Vampire Thomas doesn't exist anymore.
Thomas the
and,
Dead
And then yes, you also gain the
I get-
Grimoire effect, like it is a
It's like
Warlock's
a-
Grimoire. So you gain the ability to choose those
Yep.
cantrips,
Okay,
etc.
Yep.
Ms. Dira, are you going to do anything with that wand?
Oh yes.
What?
Helpful?
Who knows?
What does it do?
The wand?
Yeah.
It's +2 wand.
Can I see it?
No.
Do you cast spells?
Yes.
I don't believe you. Whole person.
You're gonna cast Hold Person on her?
Yeah.
Counter spell.
Her?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why did you
Question-
do that when we fought each other,
Question
bro?
answered yet?
The one.
I was like, I need to meta so that Mysteria can't be killed right now.
I was gonna kill her. I was just gonna take the wand from her.
I understand.
And I'm gonna hold her. Please,
Why? What has she done?
bro.
Hold on. He has the book.
Hmm?
I think it's already taken
Nope.
hold of him.
Nope. Chef, it's not. I just.
Thomas,
So-
I
so
think
he
you need
goes-
to
Can I
calm
explain
down.
to you what just
If he
happened?
talks anymore, kill him.
Okay, so I will see you all where?
Well, Mordenkainen's waiting in there.
Well, let's go reconvene with the others and figure out where we're going next. From there. And then
Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, this is an interesting moment. Okay, so you guys all go reconvene.
Oh, this is interesting. Do they get to partake?
You guys all finish out in what's going on here. It takes an hour to consume. I would assume you guys get back in time. You want to partake in the hero's feast. I won't make you waste it.
Yeah,
so you
how
do
long is
gain
there?
10. It's for an
It's
hour.
there for an hour.
Yeah, you guys can eat some of the hero's feast.
I was prepared to waste
So
it.
you gain the
Take
10 weird heart bonus thing that we tried to describe to Jesse. It didn't work.
Who's Jesse? I don't know what you
No,
speak of.
described to you, like legitimately, and we tried and failed.
I actually think that it's more Trife has no idea what happened.
But I will say also, there's a moment there where it begins to make sense when Ms. Dira doesn't enter the space outside when last time she was invited.
What?
And quickly you notice the fangs and she bamfs out.
What?
Damn it.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm going to go back to Mordenkainen's entrance right away.
Wait, no. Hold on. All right, wait. I'm going to rack my memory. From the moment she walked up next to me, did she have fangs?
Yes.
And that I just now noticed?
Yes.
I hate this game.
You just now noticed because this is the only time I couldn't in-game get her invited into a space.
She wasn't invited into the mansion.
Yeah.
She was when he said, come on.
You
Shiv.
I was like, we are playing that close.
I'm going to sprint back to the mansion.
Okay, you sprint back to the horse.
Gonna walk back
region
to the
and
mansion.
Go back to the mansion.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Go into Mordenkainen.
Oh, what? What?
Hold on.
Hold
Walk
on.
outside. Nothing.
Are you all with him?
Yes. Oh, I don't know about those two.
Close the door.
No.
What?
Is it no longer attached to the space?
You close the door?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as this space exists, that doorway is open. Like that.
I'm gonna close it.
Okay. He can just choose who's in it or not.
I know.
Mhm.
What? I'm gonna take the handle and put it in my pocket if I can.
Oh, from the outside edge?
Yeah.
It's not quite how that works. He just chose and allowed you guys to be in it.
I see.
So it's like if somebody he wasn't interested in entering wanted to enter, he couldn't do it.
Well, let's go and tell him.
Anyway.
All right. What? What?
I don't know if you're safe here anymore.
Why?
You remember that lady that was with us?
Mm-hmm.
We just found out she's a vampire.
Oh, she can no longer come in my house. Done.
Okay.
Can you find her?
No. Yes. No. We should have gotten some of her hair. Sexy vampire.
I have some of her hair.
Do you really?
I mean, when probably not. I'm just being silly. Is there any on my
Thomas is
body?
being creepy.
No.
Not from her walking. Okay. I'm just trying.
Well,
Sure.
if there's a way that Strahd could find you, knowing where you're at, that danger is now apparent. Just FYI.
All right. Well, boys, we're packing up and moving. Okay.
Just please let us know how to reach you to where you go next.
Oh, I can cast spells infinitely into the ether to retrieve your consciousness at any moment.
Oh.
What time would you like me to do that?
Could
Every dawn? I can do it.
you every dawn?
Who should I message? All of you. I'll do it one at a time. Every day, switching.
At least him and maybe myself.
Duncan, you're first.
All right.
You'll hear from us in the morrow.
Sounds good. With my clone.
Hopefully. We have to move first.
Sure.
Yeah. Could take longer.
Good luck with that. I would help you move, but had plans. So.
It's fine. Moving is not hard.
Good. Good.
Good luck with the grimoire.
Yes. Well, let's go find out how insane Thomas is now.
Go back to the inn.
It's
Maybe stealing that wand was not such a bad idea from the vampire.
Maybe if you've been more persuasive.
I didn't roll.
never trust a drow, guys. Never trust a drow.
Right. Hey, I just rolled for my persuasion check. A 30? Bro, I didn't get to roll.
You can't roll against player characters.
I'm talking about
You just
her.
have to be persuasive.
All right. So
She's
we all
not playing
reconvene. Now, all together. What would we like to do as a group here?
Attuned
You
to
are
the
free of
grimoire.
NPCs. You are all together.
Can we assume we all fill each other in?
Yes.
What?
Well, I mean,
No.
just where is basically the context.
Well, I'm asking.
Oh, I filled everybody in.
On your stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
Well,
what
I
happened?
didn't find
What
anything
happened in the
upstairs.
attic?
What happened in the attic? What I found? Rupert!
The heck
Sure.
is that?
The book?
What does Aster
The
do?
vampire?
Yep.
All of it.
What does Aster do when he sees Rupert?
I love it.
Oh, no. No. That's good wisdom.
Does Tribe share anything?
Actually, if y'all don't mind, can I have a sidebar with Duncan?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
You gonna try to take my sidebar too? My goodness.
I'll just listen.
We go out of Thomas's earshot.
Okay.
All right.
That can happen at any time. But we can
Yeah, I mean, now's the time, or you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just watching. You're in charge of your pacing here.
I am attuning to the grimoire.
Okay.
What's up?
Yes, Duncan. Just curious. Are you familiar with being called the Night Mother?
Where'd you hear that?
Oh, here and there. Just
Who have
you
you
walk
been-
around well, you hear things. It's. I'm sure it's
Who have you been talking to?
technically.
He didn't appear to you, did he?
Wait, the Night Mother's a dude?
No, the little blue guy.
Blue guy? No. There's no blue guy, but I'm familiar with said blue guy. I've heard there is a blue guy. Do you have a blue guy?
Maybe. Where did you hear of him? You haven't seen him yet.
From a red guy. This is relevant, so it's okay for me to tell you this. I was
Please tell me you
told-
say exactly that.
Is it pertinent?
That's the word I was trying to.
I'm gonna hold on.
Relevant or pertinent? It's
I'll
two
look it up.
different
Oh,
things.
I got you.
I'm doing it right now. We gotta know. Clearly related to the matter at hand. Synonym. Relevant. I'm being a jerk.
And since he mentioned the blue guy, which the little guy mentioned, and he gave me Duncan's name, I figure he's in the know.
Mhm.
Sure.
So I'm trying to.
It's related to the matter at hand.
Yes.
It's pertinent.
Okay, red guy.
Yeah, I would say his name, but he's basking in hell right now, so I figure it'd be better.
A demon?
No, nothing so devious as that.
He's actually correct. It's not a demon.
I know.
He's a nice little fellow, very tiny, the size of a child's doll.
I think you're talking about an imp.
Could be. Who's your blue guy?
Oh, he's a fake.
What?
He's a fae.
It's
Why
called
is
a
it fake?
quickling, to be specific,
A
if you really
quickling.
wanted to go down there.
Yeah, he's a quickling.
Tiny?
Very tiny, very fast. About yay big.
Yay. Okay. All right. Well, so we both have little friends that, if I'm not mistaken, we'd look crazy if we were talking to them.
What are you doing talking to imps? We've been attacked by them numerous times.
Who's we?
All of us except for Konak, who just joined us.
Well, I haven't been attacked by him.
Well, clearly not you either, but
Well, so how would I know? I just know he was a little fellow, and he had some things to say, and I listened, and we had a conversation. I got a little confused, I'm not going to lie, but bottom line is I need to find the Night Mother and kick the crap out of her permanently.
so the devils want to kill the Night Mother too.
But does your little Smurfy friend want to kill her too?
It would seem that
You're not there.
their goals are aligned on this matter, at least.
Did you make any kind of arrangements with your little buddy?
You could say that.
I did. Okay. All right. Well, so are you trying to kill Night Mother too?
You know,
I feel like we're dancing around this. Let's be men about this. Night Mother, what do you?
well, since you've obviously trusted me with such a secret, I'll trust you and say, if I don't kill the Night Mother, there's a chance I might lose my father if I get out of here.
Well, you got screwed by your little blue buddy there. Holy cow. That's
To be fair, it's not him that's holding him. It's the people he works for,
who's not the Night Mother.
who is the enemy of the Night Mother in the Fey realm.
Okay. This is getting very twisted, but it seems like we both want to kill the Night Mother.
Yes, it seems she's hiding here from a war outside of Barovia.
I have a strange question. Who has the cosmic book? Any of them?
I do.
Make an intelligence saving throw right now.
Oh my.
Ooh, bad. Yeah. Oh, intelligence. You said saving throw?
Oh, you have proficiency
So +3.
+2.
Oh. What? Oh, okay. So I see. Okay. 17.
17. Interesting. We'll pick up there next time.
What?
Thank you for watching this episode of the Crow's Curtain Call on the greater network known as Roll to One. We'll see you next week.
Aha.